2020. It's been one strange year, hasn't it? Forest fires, riots, killer bugs. Oh, and it's also an election year. Yeah, 2020 isn't the year we expected or wanted, but I think we can all agree that the most infamous thing to occur this year would have to be the outbreak of a disease that just happens to share the exact same name as an alcoholic beverage. Hi, I'm Satenja Banerjee, but my friends call me Donnie. You probably remember me from that writing essay tutorial I made a few years ago, or that short film I made with my dog Snowy. Anyway, as I said before, much of the madness that has occurred this year largely stems from this global pandemic we're facing. Businesses have temporary or permanently closed, economies in a complete downslope, schools have had to come up with new resources of how to teach kids, and countless people have gotten sick and even died. A lot of these organizations have taken a virtual approach, so that way they can continue their endeavors safely. So what's it like being a college senior during all of this? Well, I'm here to answer that question. For the next week, or minutes for you all watching at home, I'm going to give you guys a little peek on what my college life has been like since this pandemic, or at the very least this semester. This is the week in the life of a college senior during COVID-19. Well, today is the worst day of the week no matter what is ravaging the country. Monday. Now, I was going to take you guys to the actual class, considering it's my only in-person class this semester, which I have other people interacting with me. However, my professor who teaches this course is out of town and will be doing this course virtually. Now, even though this is an isolated incident for my case, a lot of courses in many other colleges have to take a virtual approach, like I said before. Many people have dubbed this Zoom University, as most of the people have been using the Zoom platform to communicate with one another. Does it work? Well, if the internet is up. There is one good thing that can be said about this, though, and that is most of us can do our class in our pajamas. Our first class of the week, and only class of the day, believe it or not, is Senior Project. Now, there isn't a lot to this course. It's a 2-semester course. This semester is on concept, while next semester is on the actual demonstration of the project. Mine is with another partner, and ours is on a drone that can... Well, actually, I don't want to give away too many of the details, but I will say that it's a drone that could be applied to what is going on now in current events. I think it's pretty special.
A big library of the materials. Like either we can use...
Yeah, it's not an ideal form of learning, but it works. Now, while Senior Project, as I said before, is the only Monday course where I meet with my professor, in fact, it's the only course I have on a Monday, as I said before, it helps me out because it actually helps me catch up on homework that I have for other courses, which are due throughout the week. It's also very beneficial because it gives me extra time to exercise. I do this 3 days a week, and actually, I think I'm starting to see a little bit of progress.
Dude, live with your arms, not with your back.
I am! Right now, me and my partner are having a Zoom meeting to further discuss our project. Even though we discuss it as much as we can in the class itself is only an hour long, and there's only so much you can do in that amount of time. This is also a lot safer and more efficient as well. Yeah, not much happens on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I usually spend most of this time working on my 2 online classes, or distant learning classes, Operation Management and Business Writing. I also like to use this time to take care of my dog Snowy. Once that work is done, I then move my attention to the homework I have for my 3 independent study courses that I take on Thursdays and Fridays. After that's done, I have a Zoom meeting every Wednesday at 5 o'clock with the MARC program. This is to usually discuss various projects and research that other students are doing. Once all my midweek work is done, I then like to relax myself by watching a nice movie on Netflix. Classic.
As I mentioned earlier, I take 3 independent study courses on campus. Enterprise Security and its lab, along with Basic Networking Lab on Fridays. The reason I take these courses as an independent study is not actually because of COVID. It's actually because I'm one of the very few networking majors on the track graduating in spring 2021. It's not that bad though. In these classes I get to learn about cybersecurity, packet tracer, and Linux, which will help further my process in going into a networking career. It also helps that all 3 classes are taught by the same instructor, and a good one at that.
He makes sure he gets an A.
Alright.
And that's my week. Now, I just want to take this opportunity to say that this isn't meant to be political or propaganda. I just wanted to let you guys know how my life has changed since this pandemic. And to be honest, this is the best case scenario. A lot of people are in much worse situations, and we should send them our deepest condolences. I know it's been a tough, frustrating year. I know that there's a lot of things that we wish could be better, but I just want to say that, you know, this is only a temporary thing. And I'd like to leave you with this. Have peace, no hate, just love. Thanks for watching.